process Theravada, not to see Anicca, without the attention, rise and falling. So, by knowledge must remove the process, thinking, attention, rise and falling, we can see Anicca. That is a way, explanations of it. Meditation practice for that purpose. We must understand there is a process Theravada. Therefore, we cannot see rise and falling. We must try to see rise and falling. If we see rise and falling, we can see Anicca clearly. So, what is Theravada? What is concealed Dukkha? Body posture, changing of body posture. That is a roughly said, I think this one. Vipassana roughly explained. Changing our body posture, Theravada or concealed suffering. That is he, Venerable Buddha was referring to physical pain. Referring to physical pain. But Anicca Dukkha, Dukkha is deeper than that. Deeper than that. You see, sitting longer, pain appear. Sleeping longer, pain appear. Standing longer, pain appear. So, in our life, body posture changes from one to another. By changing body posture, the natures of pain not appear. We cannot notice. When we sit long, if there is a pain, we walk. So there is no more pain. If we stand long or walking long, we sit. When we long, we sleep, we lie down. So body posture changing. Walking, standing, sitting, lying down. Full body posture. That's a major body posture. The other postures also changes. Some people exercise to relax, you see. Holding up 2 arms, bending, and the body physical exercise doing to remove the pain. You see. They can see the dukkha. They cover the dukkha. Cannot be noticed dukkha. If we sit in meditation 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, so painful appear, you see. Even 1 hour, after 30 minutes, painful coming to be. At that I notice, my body naturally painful. Before I don't notice, I do not notice, we do not notice. Sitting longer, the painful appear. That is the nature. So by removing, by keeping on with one area, one body posture, noticing the natures of rise and falling, we can see suffering. We can realize the pain, we can realize the dukkha. Why we cannot notice Anatta? Because there is compactness, united as a one. Phenomena are working together. Phenomena are compactness. It is a kind of Khanda means completeness, united as a one. If it's united as a one, it's called energy. Something remain inside, looking like something and remain inside. Looking like there is a controlling. There is a controller, there is a creator inside. Because of Khanda. Khanda means, you see, unity, completeness, unity of material quality, unity of mind. That is called Khanda. This Khanda is, they have one object that is called Aramana Khanda. For example, seeing visible object, all consciousness working together. But it is looking like only one. Looking like only one. That is called Khanda, completeness. So you see, seeing consciousness arises, we talk. This is seeing consciousness is looking like one, because actually not one. It's unity of eight. In this way, when craving consciousness arises, consciousness with the craving arises, there is a unity of, generally unity of 20. Work only one object. According to object as a one, because all are working with this object. That is called Khanda, Aramana Khanda. Completeness as an object. Samuha Khanda, unity. They are united. They are in group. They are in group, not one. In group. So, according to group, formed as a one, therefore, that is seen to be one. That is called Samuha Khanda. Completeness as a aggregate, completeness as a group. Aramana Khanda, Samuha Khanda. Then Santati Khanda. In process, is also one process. If a different consciousness, different material qualities arises, but this process is a long time. We think only one process. That is a completeness as a process, as a one, formed as a one. We cannot see the difference. That is called Santati Khanda. Another is Kejja Khanda, completeness as a performance. Their functions are also all are together performed in only one direction, only one purpose. For example, attention consciousness, the other phenomena participate to attend, to pay attention. Aura for attention, supporting for attention. Seeing consciousness, aura for seeing. So functions, performance only one. Completeness as a performance. Therefore, to analyze these things are very, very difficult. Abhidhamma is analyzed because to divide these completeness, Abhidhamma, even indivisible. Some people ask, mostly the West people and Europeans say us, for what use these lists? For what? For what? For purpose? For what purpose? This analyze. It is a useful practice. Some are to understand is important. This understanding carry on to practice. Some are not directly to be practiced, but clearly it is support to clear understanding. Analyzing is to clear understanding. Now you are studying, you see, about the Jeta, about the Cetasikas, how associated Jeta and Cetasikas, the list, the numbers, how do they work together, what is their function. But some may ask, for what purpose? What is the use in practical? Not all are for practice, you see. Some are to realize. Some are for knowledge. Even in our daily life, not all things are to be eaten, you see. Why you put beautiful flower on your table? What purpose? What is use? Not concerning your life. That is it. Not to live long. But this also has purpose, not to practice. But seeing the flower may be happy, that is also necessary. But you spend your money, some are useful, some are not useful just for happiness, you see. Decoration, make beauties. So the Buddha has clarified this monks. You see, monks' colors cannot be changed, you see. Only brown and yellows, no? Like a human beings, like a lay people cannot choose beautiful dress. Because for what purpose we wear dress? Special purpose, we covered, shameful, not to be shameful. It's to be civilized, polite, civilized. Sometimes to protect the heat, to protect the cold, for the purpose of that. Therefore, monks have to contemplate Sītasa Patigadāya, Patisankha Yoniso, Jivaram Patisewa. We use growth for what purpose? Thinking the benefit of, thinking the benefit of result of the dress, to protect the heat, to protect the cold, to protect the mosquito bite, like that. Not more than that. But the lay people choose which color. Different colors, different fashions, new fashion trend. Style also different, you see. Different style. That is the latest fashion. Latest never cease. Always come latest, latest, latest. Non-stop latest, you see. Because of this, go beyond the purpose. Going beyond the purpose. Food also, latest food. Delicious, delicious. This restaurant, food is very delicious. That restaurant is better. So non-stop. But the food, for what purpose we have to take? To sustain body. That is the main purpose is to sustain body. To live long, to walk, to have energy. That is the purpose. Monks have to contemplate this one. Breathing also the same, medicine also the same. What is the major purpose? I want to say, to know such a entity is necessary for daily life, is necessary for meditation practice. No need to question, you see. Even things some are, you see, necessary. Knowledge also necessary, you see. Knowledge also necessary to realize if a flower is necessary to put in table, to decorate, to make your rooms beauty. So, to realize in detail such a thing to know, more necessary, you see, necessary more. Some are not to practice, but the flower not to eat, not to be eaten, not for the purpose of eating, just a decoration, just to make it beauty. So there are a lot of things that we use special purpose. So Abhidhamma also, we should know these. To increase knowledge, but some may be not used in practice. Not used in practice, but it increase knowledge. So, Pahāna-Pariā in this way, by seeing Anicca, the concept of nature is removed. By seeing Dukkha, the illusions of Dukkha is removed. By seeing Anatta, illusion of Atta is removed. That is removed, knowledge is many different knowledge. Increased knowledge is more and more, according to its aspect. Vanga, seeing, only falling, disappearance. Bhaya, seeing as a fearful, these objects are fearful. Adinavajana, seeing the danger. So different ways of seeing. These are more see Dukkha jnana, you see Dukkha. Bhinga jnana means you see seeing Anicca, more Anicca. Bhaya jnana, Adinava jnana is concerned with the Dukkha. Clear, more clear Dukkha. Dukkha is fearful, Dukkha is a danger. So, seeing danger, seeing as a fearful, fearfulness is dealing with the Dukkha Satya. Nibbida, unsatisfactoriness, dislike, taking no delight. This is to remove attachment. Nibbida jnana. Mochitukkamyata jnana. Want to escape, want to free from these situations. That is looking for the freedom. Mochitukkamyata. Knowledge is higher. Then Patisankha jnana, checking again. Patisankha means contemplating again. Pati means again. This object, only this object. If someone wishes to such a situation, he must check only this situation. For example, if one was in prison, he wants to escape from prison, he must check where is escape. Only prison check. In this way, only these objects, he check where can be escape. Escape is exist. Kelula, kelwa. Exit, checking, kelwa. Exit, checking. This is a Patisankha. Then Sankharupeka means he has no emotion. His mind has become calm, calmness, tranquility. He came in tranquility, calmness, equanimity, dealing with the object, not so excited, not so emotional, because he understands more. That is a called Patisankha jnana. He has no love and hate dealing with this object. He realizes the natures of Nama Rupa. That is Sankharupeka jnana. With Sankharupeka jnana strong, he passed over the sankhara object, stand into absence of sankhara state, that is straight absence of sankhara. Like he chanted from this bank to next bank. If it remains in next bank, that is attainment of mega and kala. Object, as an object, first he works with the sankhara object, nama rupa. When we abandon the sankhara object, cessation of sankhara he find out. Final cessations of sankhara he find out. That is a seeing nirvana. Seeing nirvana. That is from one bank to another bank. The next bank is peaceful. The Buddha said, Oriman Tiram Sabhayam. This bank is very fearful, very dangerous. The next bank is peaceful. And Asivisopama Sutta. And Asivisopama Sutta, the Buddha explained. No? Oriman Tiram means this bank. This bank is dangerous. This bank is in danger, dangerous. The next bank is peaceful. So he can chant from this bank to next bank. That is an attainment of Mega. That is a Pahāna-Pariā, true Pahāna-Pariā. He removed many illusions. In the end, all removed illusions are no more. No illusion, clearly understand. So to become Sotapanna means clearly understand. Now we have a lot of illusion. Dealing with the nama, there's an illusion. Dealing with the rupa, there's an illusion. So to remove illusion, totally remove the illusions. Seeing the cessations of sankhara, that is nirvana. Therefore, let me conclude my last lecture. So may you all can remain in next bank that is peaceful.